Really, I mean, one of the things we talked about, we knew they were going to be a tough team, a physical team, and especially rebounding. I don't think we did a great job on the boards, but obviously we did enough to win. But, you know, whoever we're playing, we just stick to our principles defensively and offensively, and we're able to get a big win there.
You guys, for both of you, you guys were, they came back, was 50-48. You guys were on a 6-0 run. How does that build character, especially going back to the Dayton game, they came back, and they came back tonight? How does it build character for you guys?
Just knowing that every game not going to be a blowout. We got to learn how to win these type of close games. Even if we get a big lead, obviously they came back, so we got to do a better job of keeping that lead. But even when they do come back, we did a great job of keeping our composure and closing out the win.
Now, fellas, you got obviously a big win tonight. 8-10 moments creeping around the corner, but you still got a big one coming on Saturday as you head into Richmond. What are your initial thoughts going into that game on Saturday?
Well, you want blood. I mean, you know, it's a rivalry. Like it's understood how we feeling going into that game. Obviously, that's always going to be circled on our schedule. So, you know, we're going to be locked in this week, and we're ready to play Saturday for sure.
Guys, obviously, you know, the game was, you know, going to be a physical battle, kind of led up to that building. How do you guys kind of feel when you handled that, especially, you know, in the pain, and see you guys able to kind of counter their physicality?
I think we did a great job on in the first half of keeping them off the offensive board, but in the second half we got to let them get some a little bit. But I mean, it's our house. We're not just gonna let anybody come in here and try to punk us. So I mean, I think our team did a great job of holding our own.
What was the talk like late, especially for you guys as leaders? You know, when they cut it to 2, when they cut it to 4, and make sure you guys, you know, stayed the course and did what you needed to do to kind of stave them off.
I mean, well, one of the first things we was understanding that they went to the 1-3-1 zone to just try to make the game ugly. So we were like, just not to panic. You know, it's, you know, a few passes and we can get where we want in the zone. But bigger than that was just calm down and keep doing the things that got us the lead in the first half. We got away from that, especially guarding on defense. So we told ourselves, you know, we just got to lock in, get stops, and we get stops, we're going to win.
Marcus, 3 charges out there. Is everything still intact? Those are some big boys.
I'm not going to lie, the last one hurt pretty – last one definitely hurt on, what's his name, Foreman. No, Foreman, yeah, that one hurt. But, I mean, you know, that's what we needed, so.
You just sniffing those out, or, you know, right place, right time, or
yeah, I got a good little instinct as far as that, you know. But, like I said, it was needed, so.
For a guy like you who draws a lot of fouls on players, and when you see a team have key players in foul trouble like they do, what is the urge to basically go at those guys, and how do you sort of balance, man, I want to foul this guy out with, I need to play within the offense, for you? I
mean, it's a balance, but one thing I know is that if a guy gets 2 in the first half or he has 4 in the second half, number one, attack him because he's either not going to want to foul, so, you know, he's going to be a little bit of a liability, or, you know, one foul and he's out the game. And so I tried to do that with looking up on the scoreboard. I saw guys were starting to get in foul trouble, so just stay in attack mode but still stay within our offense.
Is that something that coach said to you in the second at halftime? Only 2 free throw attempts in the first half, but 23 in the second half, and which led to the foul trouble. Is that something he emphasized that you guys need to do?
Oh, no, I mean, nah, he ain't really talked to us about it, but we just want to stay aggressive. Obviously, they got some big dudes on their team, so, I mean, just try to get them in foul trouble to limit their minutes.
Marcus, it's late in the season. You mentioned the zone and trying to gunk up the game, physicality. What do you think this means before you go into tournament play? And you could see any different styles this time of the year. What does it mean to get this type of experience tonight?
Well, first thing I think it means is it's kind of respect for our offense. You know, early in the season, everybody was going man, and our offense wasn't up to par. But recently, our offense has started to click. So I think it's a little bit of respect. Teams going zone, but I think it's big for us to see it now because obviously, you know, we can pick teams apart in man, but if we learn to pick teams apart in zone, I mean, you know, it's kind of like how you guard us. So I mean, seeing this now is going to help us, especially in March in the tournament, and hopefully, you know, making it to the NCAA tournament.
So with 3 regular season games left, what do you guys think?
Win them all.
Win the conference outright.
Do you feel like there's no margin for error with Davidson right behind you?
No, I mean, we don't want to get too much into that. We're just going to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Marcus, you have the responsibility usually as a point guard to be the guy who gets back on defense. A couple of times tonight, you not only got a long rebound, but then you converted that into a three-pointer. Can you talk about the decision-making when you see it, like you say, I got to get back, but then you see a long rebound coming, you go for it?
Well, I mean, I gave up a couple in the first half, which I probably should have got back on. But, I mean, it's kind of just having a feel for it, One of the ones in the corner, I saw the guy fall down, so I knew, there was no chance of him getting it. But, I mean, it's a little bit of a feel, but I got to be careful with that because, like I said, point guard has to be the one back, and I gave up a few points in transition early, so I got to be careful with that.
Marcus, this is your third year of college hoops, and obviously the first two were all the way in Houston, Texas. I just want to know how special has this been for you to have Aaron Evans, have the family in the crowd? How fun has this been just being with your family and being this close to the NCAA tournament and them getting to see you in person along the way?
I mean, it's one of the reasons why I came here. It wasn't as easy for my parents to see me all the way in Houston, Texas, but, me only being an hour and a half away, they're able to come to every game, and same thing with close friends. So playing in front of, familiar faces is something that, a big reason why I came back. So it's a great feeling, and then especially with the Ram fans, it's second to none.
Isaac, you seem to basically draw the toughest assignment every game. It's like you pick the best player on the opposing team and say, all right, Isaac, you go guard this guy. How much pride do you take in that you're the guy who's put in charge to lock down the best player?
A lot of pride. My goal was to win Defensive Player of the Year, so I mean, I'm taking on the challenge every night, and whoever the other team best player, I got him. I got him.
Yes, sir.
Ivy, you guys haven't lost in over a month. I know it's a one game at a time approach, but you guys stopped and kind of reflected at all about how impressive this run has been so far.
I mean, I don't think we look too much into it. Obviously, we hear about it a lot, so I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore. But I mean, it's just a credit to all the hard work we put in, all the shots, all the extra shots, all the defensive drills we do in practice. It's all just paying off.
Anything else, guys?
How much did the crowd boost you all the second half during that comeback where SU almost came back? Did that give y'all guys an energy boost?
Yeah, definitely. The crowd is definitely an advantage for us, and I mean, we love it when they stand up and get real loud. So I mean, yeah, definitely.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.